Hello everyone, welcome to Chaudhary Data World channel. Today I am here with 4 new DAX functions that are floor, MROUND, ceiling and then ISO ceiling. We'll be watching all these 4 functionalities into this video. All these 4 relates to a same ground, so we'll be dealing up in this particular one. So let's get started with the video. First one is floor. Let's first take a overlook of all these 4 DAX functions in theoretical way. So floor is what does it? All the 4 whatever functions you are watching, floor, MROUND, ceiling, and ISO ceiling. All these 4 DAX functions are for rounding up or rounding down the figures, whatever we are having. So this floor you can see here. What it is telling is it is the smallest multiple of significance, whatever significant value we will pass into this. So floor, basically this is a function which expect 2 parameter to be passed. First parameter, the value on which this floor to be applied, and what should be the significant value. Significant value is what? It is a multiple. It is a multiple to which this particular 11 should be rounded off. So if suppose here 11 is there, correct, and the multiple, nearest multiple of 11 is 9 or 12. So if it will be 9 or it will be 12, it will be decided by different DAX functions, and the values will be different. In some cases it will be 9. Here you can see that in MROUND it is 12. Again in ceiling it's 12. Again in its ISO ceiling it's 12. So how this particular thing is decided? This is decided basis of its definition. Floor is having the smallest multiple of significance. Whatever they, I told you that for 11 it can be 12 or it can be 9. But what you can see here that it will take the smallest multiple of significance. The smallest multiple is the 9, right? So it is taking up the value as 9. Now for MROUND, the nearest one. So 9 is far from the from 11, correct, as expected, as compared to 12. 12 is only 11 and then plus 1 value. When we will add it is going to 12, but when we are minusing 2 values from 11, then it is going to 9. So that means 9 is far on the number system. 9 is far as compared to 12. That's why the nearest one is getting 12, so it is giving us the value as 12. For ceiling and ISO ceiling, both these functions are basically similar one. For ceiling, we can see that highest multiple of significance. Here it was the smallest multiple of significance. Here it is highest multiple of significance. If it is highest multiple of significance, of course it is going to be, here it is 9, then here it is going to be 12. Correct? Similarly, in the ISO ceiling also, highest multiple of significance will be applied. Only difference between ceiling and ISO ceiling is in the negative number case. If suppose this 11 is minus 11, then the scenario will change there. Okay. So here we can see that for negative numbers, rounding of rounds negative number downward. That means toward negative infinity. That means suppose you are having negative number here, minus 11 is there, and then minus 3 as the significant number, then it will take you towards the negative infinity. But here in the ISO ceiling, it will take you to the positive infinity. It will be cleared once I will apply into the data. Means we are having data set. So on that, when we will apply, you will get to know that what I am trying to explain. So let's jump to the Power BI, and there we will apply all these 4 functions. First we will take floor, and in floor same function we will apply, so that no confusion should be there. And later you can play around with different set of arguments. So you can pass over here, parameters you can pass over here, and you can judge that if it is working correctly, and if it's working, how is it working. So let me take you to the floor. So For that I am creating a new column which it will create a calculated column. In calculated column I will rename it as first floor. Now this floor is having, I will click over it, you can see that it is expecting two parameters, that is number and then significance. So number I am passing as it is 11, and the significant number I am passing that is 3. Significant number is nothing, I have told you that it is going to be multiple. So nearest multiple. So 3 cross 3 it is going to be 9, 3 cross 4 it is going to be 12. All these 9 and 12 both are multiple of 3. One is the highest multiple, another one is the lowest multiple. 9 is the lowest one, 12 is the highest one. In float, the smallest one is considered, that means lowest one is considered, so it will give 9 as per the expectation. Let's click on it. You can see that it is giving you the value 9. Similarly, again we will navigate to table tools, we will create new column. I have already covered MROUND into the previous video, but in this video, since the topic were a bit confusing, that's why I tried to just cover up again so that the confusion should be cleared. Column underscore MROUND. MROUND new, I am taking it as here again 11, mark 3, click on enter. You can see that the highest multiple has been selected up. The nearest one. In this MROUND, the nearest one will be selected. The nearest one is the 12, right? 9 is not the nearest one on the number system, as you can judge it. Similarly, we will go for a new column again so that we can have a ceiling and ISO ceiling applied there. Column underscore ceiling. For this ceiling, we are having a function that is ceiling. Again, we will pass 11, 3, click on enter. It will provide you the value 12. You can click on new column. We will pass a value of column underscore ISO ceiling, and then ISO ceiling is our DAX function, in which again we will be passing 11, 3. We can see that 12 will be the odd. Now we will reverse the thing and we will go with negative numbers now this time. So for floor, if we are having -11 and then this -3, clicking on enter, we can see that -9 is the value it is giving you. Similarly for MROUND, if we are choosing it up, clicking on enter, it gave you -12. For column ceiling, it -11, -3, enter. It is -12. For ISO ceiling, -11, -3. Here it should change ideally. Correct. So you can see that ISO ceiling has been changed to -9. Now let's find out the difference and let's understand the difference between ceiling and ISO ceiling this time. Last time it was -12 for 12 for this particular case also, ceiling also, and ISO ceiling also. Since the number was positive, that was 11, but in this case it is -11, that is number is negative. So column ceiling is pulling towards the you can see that negative infinity, correct? So it is taking you to the negative infinity. -12 is negative infinity, and as soon as we move up to -9 on number system, you can judge that -9 is taking you towards the positive infinity, and as per the definition, right, towards positive infinity it is taking you to. So it is going to be -9. This time it changed into the means of only the at what side it will shift. This where it will go, means -9 will be there or -12 will be there. You can judge here in the case of ceiling and ISO ceiling. Rest others are approximately similar, as in positive or it's negative, it's going to be similar for floor and MROUND. But for ceiling and ISO ceiling, it is going to change. So that thing you should keep into your mind for upcoming projects. And hope you find this video helpful. And if you found this video helpful, kindly like to the video, subscribe to the channel. Any confusion, let me know into the comment section. Stay tuned to the channel for upcoming DAX functions. Thank you so much once again.